Hi, I'm Lata Hamilton and I'm the founder and head coach of Passion Pioneers. I'm an accredited change manager, NLP practitioner and career change coach. And so I'm bringing you this Reimagine Restructures video series. Today's topic is how to move your staff from playing a waiting game to playing a winning game. Restructures are such interesting times because you see people's personality and behavior almost start to shift. You might have somebody who used to be like really confident, seem really ambitious, know what they want, and you can actually almost see them shift to being quite uncertain, to being quite fearful, and to almost being really disempowered around their career, around their future, and around themselves. And how I often see it is that I see a lot of people, a lot of staff going through a restructure become almost so disempowered that it's almost like they're holding out a beggar bowl and they're going like, please, give me a role. Don't let me be one of the ones that doesn't have a role anymore. Please, put one in my hands. Nobody wants to be in a position where they feel like they don't have control over their future, over their livelihood, over their life. So today's video is a really inspiring video, and it's approaches and ideas around how you can get your staff, how you can get your people to start taking more ownership and responsibility and move from waiting for a role to starting to think about creating or finding opportunities and finding roles for themselves. So really excited to be sharing this information today. Okay. So the first thing that you need, I'm a change manager, so of course I'm going to advocate change management, and I'm going to advocate that you actually put together a change plan to support your restructure. Don't be leaving these things to chance, and by putting together a change plan and giving yourself enough time to properly plan out and actually implement your operating model change or your team restructure, your department structure change, by giving yourself enough time to do that, it's going to be really powerful for you, because you're going to be able to identify tools, techniques, opportunities, and support resources that if you had left it and you hadn't kind of thought about change and you didn't kind of plan it in advance, you wouldn't have the opportunity to do this stuff. So one of the things that I'm really passionate about is about bringing career coaching up front. Often what will happen is that the only people who get career support, career coaching, is actually the people who are on redeployment, the people who might be losing their role or might have to go for new roles that might be out of their element and actually a bit of a shift for them. However, the truth of the matter is that everybody is going through the change. So everybody should or can have the opportunity to use career coaching as a way of identifying for themselves what it is that they want and how they can get there. So bring career coaching up front and give it to everybody. Allow everybody to have that experience and to have that support. Because what that means is that through the whole process of your restructure, you're going to have a team of really empowered, positive, more confident people who are already starting to take ownership from the outset of the process rather than only at the end. And so then as part of your change program, what you can also do is you can make sure that your people have timelines set for them too. Everybody is going to be looking to you as their leader to, tell them what that process is going to be for the restructure, when particular things are going to happen. But the thing is that everybody can also be doing their own work in there as part of their preparation for the change too. So set tasks, set actions for your people, and actually have them commit to doing things that are supporting their own career development through that process as well. And by doing this, it will start to shift the dialogue and start to shift the emphasis from you leading the change to actually collaborating and partnering with your people through the change. You both have skin in the game, so your staff need to actually start taking some ownership. They can't always just rely on you to be the one who comes up with all of the answers. And then the third thing that you can do is do a little bit of role playing and really dabble. Again, give people that empowerment up front. Have them do it as part of the change program, not just when they have to do it, when there's no other options, when there's no other choices because they're on redeployment. Start to do CVs or do, mock interviews or do things like that, but try a little bit of role reversal with them. So instead of you being the one who maybe, you as a leader or you as a HR partner, instead of you being the one assessing a CV or you being the one being the interviewer, change those roles, turn them on their heads, and actually you be the one who's handing your CV to the team member or a mock CV to the team member, and have them critique the CV. Have them look at, well, would you hire this person, this particular, either you or this fantasy person in this mock CV? Go through and actually have them judge and assess whether or not this person seems really, really like kind of key talent that they'd want to actually keep. And the same with an interview. Give them the opportunity to be the interviewer and to listen back to, maybe some of the people who are leading the change. Again, it just gets them familiar. It puts them in a little bit of a different frame of mind. It puts them in a position of empowerment and a position of confidence, and gives them the chance to start to tap into ideas and to see things in action that they might not otherwise see until they're at the very end, when they might be on redeployment and they might be, suffering from low self-esteem and suffering from a lack of confidence. Bring this stuff up front. Give them the opportunities to try and dabble in this stuff, up front all the way through your change program. I think it is really important that all of your staff do take a real leadership role in their own career. There is nobody who is leading their life or living their life except them. And so they shouldn't be sitting there waiting for everybody else to provide them with the opportunities and everybody else to provide them with the answers. But oftentimes people don't know how to do it on their own. And so as a leader, what you can do is you can actually put them in an environment and create mechanisms for them to learn how to do this for themselves. So that's what a lot of my programs and my change management services are about. So if you want to find out more, please do jump over to my website, passionpioneers.com.au, and you can also see other videos and other articles that we have around career change and career change coaching.